Everyone, welcome back to Urban Wildflower. Today we're going to work on making my DIY compost bin. I bought this 32-gallon garbage bin or garbage can to make it. Advantage of having your own compost, might be a little cheaper, but also you control the nutrients and things that's going into it, and the nutrients will feed the plants that you want to feed you. So stay tuned and let's get into it. I'm using a jigsaw to cut several holes in the bottom of the garbage can. Be careful with the hole placement because you don't want to mess with the structural integrity of the bottom of the garbage can. If that happens, the garbage can will collapse when you go to move it to get the done compost out of it. Those holes will serve a purpose. They're to let worms and other beneficial insects move in and out as well as have drainage. With the hose finished, it's now to move on to air hose. As you see, I'm going to follow the pattern that's inside of the garbage can on the sides. I'm going to put the air hose all the way around. The air hose are very important. The compost will need oxygen, and that's what the air hose will provide. Without oxygen, it will become anaerobic, and you don't want that to happen. So now we have the compost bin in its space. It's covered to the ground, well, it's buried in the ground actually. And I watched several videos on how to make it. I decided to go with the YouTube video by Millennial Gardener. And it was easiest. This was the easiest one, I think, for me. And plus, if I water it too much with the hose in the bottom, it'd be able to seep, extra water be able to seep into the ground, okay? So I don't have much yard waste out here in New Mexico, but these are some of the weeds that I did pull up. You can put your yard waste in, and you want to try and put equal amounts, okay? I have the packaging paper from my Amazon orders, tear it up into small pieces. These are your browns. Your browns are going to add carbon, okay? Your greens will add nitrogen, and your food scraps will add the nutrients needed. All of this is going to break down. Every time you refill up your bin or add new parts to the bin, you're going to have to start it over. It's going to take somewhere from at least 3 months, but the 3-month count starts over again when you put new stuff in. Okay, if you have garden waste, you can put your garden waste in there. When I clean my garden beds out and get all the leaves from the bolting collard greens and things, I can put that in. Here's some food waste I have in. Okay, but since I put the green in first, I'm gonna put these brown. These are some leaves. I saved them from the fall. You can put the leaves in here. You have a cardboard box. You can put cardboard boxes in, but not the ones with pictures or have some type of glossy film on the outside. That's gonna poison it. That is what? Food scraps. I'm gonna put a little bit more paper in. Again, I don't have much yard waste here, so I pick my weeds. I save my weeds as long as they're not flowering. If they're flowering, meaning they're going to seed, you don't want to put that in here because it might grow. Okay, so you want small pots. Okay, I'm gonna put some more leaves in here. I'm gonna put another layer of green. This is some more yard waste. And I was cleaning out my beds. Put that in there. I saved it all in the refrigerator too, guys, so it wouldn't go bad on me while I was waiting to get the pieces for this. All right, so now we have everything layered in, left with the last layer being the browns. Now we have to water it. You don't want it soggy, but you want it damp. I'm new to composting, so those holes at the bottom will also help me by letting excess water out if I water too much, and if there's any beneficial insects, they can go in and help everything decompose. So we're going to water. Now we're going to just dampen everything up. Then after she dampens everything, I'm going to take the shovel and I'm going to mix it. So I'm going to have to come out just a little bit more. I'm going to have to come out every 2 to 3 weeks to turn it. This is called hot composting. So it should reach at least 120 degrees inside that garbage can once it gets cooking. Once you have poured the water in, you want to mix everything up to make sure everything is dampened. Chopping the large pieces, the smaller the pieces, the faster it will decompose. After mixing and chopping, this is the finished stuff. I added a couple hands of garden soil. After mixing in the soil, the top is on, the wait begins. The soil will add microbes to the mixture to help the decomposition.